Yeah, I definitely didn't think offices would be something that would be plausible in terms of like the professional gaming sphere. So when we're able to do it, it was something that was pretty cool and exciting. And I think my favorite part of rolling up is seeing my face on the mural.
At first I couldn't really tell it was me, but then I saw like the nose and the facial hair. I think the eye looks like, the eye is the coolest part. If like an artist can draw out an eye well, you just like want to stare at it the whole time. So, and then there's like a bunch of different colors, so.
I think the biggest difference has just been having like the new office setup, and I think it does kind of change things from just having the scrim environment be in a gaming house, and so it kind of has that, you know, you're coming into work feel more, and I do think that the atmosphere is more serious than it was before, and we are getting more out of games, so I would say that that's probably the biggest difference.
So far, so good. I'm excited to see how the guys like it. I'm excited that we finally get to fully replicate what it's like to be on the LCS stage. I think it's gonna be really exciting for the guys. There's a lot of other things we're gonna do to the room too to kind of help simulate that, crowd noise, things like that. So yeah, I'm just really pumped to see how the guys are gonna respond, get this more of like a replication so that way when it comes on stage, the guys have an easier transition.
This meta is really bizarre. It's probably the weirdest meta I've ever played in since becoming a pro player. But I mean, at the same time, I know what's happening, but it's just like, it's so weird. It's so out there that I think for the viewers, it might be really interesting to watch. For pro players, it's stressful because you have to adapt to a lot of new things. We're just trying to figure out one step at a time of like what to pick. There's like a lot of things that people are picking, like bruisers, mages. Then there's like the mid lane tactic that a lot of people are playing where they have like Master Yi and Taric, and that's really obnoxious as well. I think everything is really new this split, where we have a lot of great additions, like a lot of new sponsors, including Omen. We have a new facility, we moved to a new house. Everything's just new, and I think it adds to the theme of having a fresh start.
I wouldn't say I really miss anything about the old house, but I guess like what the old house had was convenience. And I think it just takes more like effort and discipline to like, you know, be in an office environment. So I think that this is definitely something that I prefer, especially because, you know, just like working where you live is something that isn't the healthiest thing to have.
People always hype up the TSM versus CLG rivalry. Having TSM as our first match can mean a lot because if we beat them, we can really add upon that momentum and probably win the rest of our matches. Having a tough match in the beginning of the season can also prove to be sometimes demoralizing if you end up losing a lot of the early matches, but I'm confident that we can win.
So I think TSM is probably the team we want to beat the most as a team because we haven't beat them, I think, for like a year and a half. Or even 2 years. So beating them in our first game of the LCS would give us a lot of confidence and show us that our hard work during the offseason paid off, and prove to ourselves that we can really beat any team, because even though there's points where we were playing better during last split or previous splits, we still weren't beating TSM, and I do think that winning against TSM is really important.
Enjoying a nice cookie before my LCS match. Probably gonna have another cookie at the studio. America.
Good luck, Taven. Ah! Is that gonna be, who's their AD carry? Is this Sven?
Yeah, it's Sven.
Make sure, you're Sven right now, okay?
Wait, who are you?
I'm Vincent.
Wait, isn't he Vincent?
Or should he be, am I Mithy? No, you're Mithy. I'm Vincent. Good luck today, guys.
Thanks for some.
Hello and welcome back to Game 2. The pinata getting smacked by a CLG fan, and did you know there's salt packets inside of it? And that's all of them right there. I don't know if that means TSM's gonna be salty or not salty anymore, but that's how it's gonna go. Let's kick things off as we get ourselves into this one, TSM versus CLG.
All right, first game of the season. The one thing I really want to see today is that we're not hesitating. Whenever we make plays, we make the plays that we know we have to make, okay? So let's be confident today. We had a great week of practice. We worked probably way harder than these guys. We had emulation day, right? We did everything that we can to prepare for today. So let's crush them, all right? Let's get it.
Let's get it.
CLG on 3. 1, 2, 3, CLG!
Spring and Bjergsen forced away, but the front line is in the mix. They're going to try to pick off Mythia, very tanky Alice, but not tanky enough. Dixie gets one. They're going to find a second. They knock down the Aurelia. Into the back line comes Aatrox. Here comes Kaisa. Sven picks up the other marksman to the bottom lane. A big knockup. They've picked up so many. Sven is just going to keep going. He's
look at how this team crafted a victory here over CLG, because I think for a large portion of this game, you would have pointed towards CLG as the team that was not only in control, but on the verge of winning with maybe just one fight falling in their favor.
We did come really close to beating them, and I think even like during the fight, at the Baron fight, I was like, okay, we're about to win this fight, and we're gonna get Baron, but that didn't really pan out. So that was definitely disappointing, but still happy about how early game went. I think for the team fight, like before that, we played really well, like we executed pretty well. Just some minor like snowball things that we could have done better, where maybe we could have forced harder, but overall I think it was good.
I've been someone before that's kind of given CLG fans false hope and kind of just said a lot of confident things, but then didn't end up following through, even though I truly believe them, and I still truly believe in our team and my own performance. What I can say is that we're going to try our hardest and put more work in this split than we have any other split. So if we fail this split, then we can say that, you know, we truly tried our hardest, and I don't think we're going to let you guys down.
Yeah, if I get like 1 or 2 more bangers, actually it's over.
And then at Bifrost.
Thank you. Really original. We actually decided as a team that we thought we played pretty well overall, and that there was just a lot of small things we had to like kind of fix. So yeah, I think we all feel pretty good going today. We like reviewed like some, you know, like vision concepts and stuff like that, so that everyone's on the same page. So I think that was really important. I think we just talked about how we want to play like the mid-game aspect of it, and we just kind of made it very, very simple on like the processes and the things we want to do during mid-game, and we just went through all of that as a team, so we all know on the same page about that.
A lot of people didn't really expect 100 Thieves to be a really strong team. I think last split they proved a lot of people wrong. So they're coming into this split with, I think, good momentum, because they're a new organization and they already reached like the finals.
I feel like whenever we play against Zach or Aframoose, I feel like he plays and tries harder than I see him like play against any other team. Like I feel like he's gonna be at his best. I definitely want to beat Zach too. I guess it's just something I want to do. Like I just want to beat Zach.
We played really well yesterday. Okay, let's carry that into today. We can make those changes we talked about with our mid control. That's gonna be really good for us. Expect them to contest us a lot. They're a lot different from TSM, so it's gonna be a faster game. Okay.
Got it.
Got it. All right. Let's be confident. Let's be decisive. Let's get it.
Flash. Yo, I have nothing. I can go. We can go. Okay. No, blue, guys, they're gonna do a Rift Herald. I just gave it up. Okay. Yeah, I think we got butter. No. He does the dark shot. No. He does the hot flash.
Watch our con. We're con. Yo, watch Camille.
Watching. Camille. Yo, I'm.
Cinch. Yo, we win.
Yep. Only one turret left, and it would have to be now if they go for the big fight.
All right, no turrets left now to defend 100 Thieves with a Nexus only to try and save. Meteor's looking to feint in, but again, flash forward there from Rainova, who's going to shut that all down. Meteor's pops the watch, gets into the ult, but it's just carnage here. The ult there for the Forge God finds 2 on the knockup as Meteos has already slain Stixay. Someday dives in, but he's not tanky enough through all these carries, and CLG will give Mr. President his 400th game.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is gonna be hella hard to go down.
Whose idea was this?
Wait, how do we get down? Ready, take me back down, dude.
Wait, we can just go walking across the roofs. Let's go.
No, thank you.
It's pretty nice. Like it on the roof. Everyone's having a great time over there. Get as much of Vincent on the camera as you can. He's.
Are you gonna do the drone shot?
Yeah, it's.
All right. So real talk though, I know I haven't been able to talk with you guys since the conclusion of the week as a group. So first of all, I just want to say super proud of how this week went and all the effort you guys put in leading up to not only this week of practices with third blocks and everything that you guys have been doing, but just really this off season. I know that we had a lot that we were going through and discussing internally, and I know Tony's been a large part of that, and just really proud of the transition that we made from the house to the facility. And I'm really excited that we're here finally on top of this roof, this facility, and I kind of see it as like our house now. And so just appreciate you guys and what you guys have done and overcoming the adversity that we have been experiencing as of late, and just the off season and all the hard work. So super proud of you guys and excited to see where we go. Yeah.
Do you play Final Fantasy? Oh, you do?